Hey, how's it going? My name's Justin Majeski. I'm from Variant3.com, and today I'm going to test out the eMotimo TB3 Black Edition. And I just want to show you how incredibly simple this thing is to use. So I came out to a local sports complex down the road from where I live, and I just want to show you step by step how to do a simple 2-point move with this thing. All right, so first things first, we have to plug in the tilt motor that's on the side of the eMotimo here. It comes supplied with this top motor. That goes into the tilt motor port, and you also have an auxiliary motor port. That would be for like doing 3-axis moves with a dolly, but in this case you want to go into the tilt motor. Next step is you want to attach the camera shutter cable, and that can go right here into the camera port, and the other end goes into the port on the side of your camera here. And that is what enables the eMotimo to trigger your camera. So next we want to plug in our power source. In this case I have a big battery here, and that goes into the power port here. It says you can take 10 to 14 volts. All right, once it starts up, the first thing it tells you to do is to connect the joystick. And to do that, we just press this little button here on the right-hand side, hold it in, and now we're connected. So today we're just going to do a simple 2-point move with the eMotimo. And to do that, that's the first option that comes up here. To select it, you hit C, which is this front button, this top black button here. And now it'll ask you to move to your start point. So using this controller, you can move the machine around. So say we want to start there, we would want to hit C, that selects it, and then it tells you to move to the endpoint. So you would move to wherever you wanted to stop, and hit C again to select that. The next thing it asks you for is an interval, and this is how long you want to go in between shots. So do you want to take a shot every second? Do you want to take a shot every 30 seconds, like if you were shooting Milky Way stuff? It's up to you. It depends how long you want your final piece to come out. But for this instance, we're just going to hit C to go with 1 second. That's fine. Now it gives you, if you shot 240 frames, it's going to take 4 minutes to do that. It gives you how long this is going to take, and you can control that. You can go up and down, so you want more frames, and the more frames you add, the longer it takes, obviously. And for this instance, let's just say 300 frames. Boom, we just hit C to select that. Now the next thing it asks you for is your static time, and this is basically how long is your shutter staying open. For doing night photography, obviously you would want to do 30 seconds or however long your exposure is. But shooting daytime stuff like this, we just want to go with 0.01. That's fine, that's enough, because our shutter times are going to be pretty short. But a good rule of thumb is if you're doing long exposures like nighttime stuff and you need to expose for 30 seconds, you want to set the static time for 30.1 or 30.2. You want to add just a little bit of time on it. So next, we want to hit C to select that. And now we're given an option to ramp. And basically what this is this controls your motion at the beginning and the end of your time lapse. So you don't want your time lapse to just be really like robotic and just go from point A to point B. This way it takes how many frames you set and ramps into your move. So it starts out slowly and ever so greatly speeds up into the normal speed, and then slowly ramps out as well. But for this case, we're going to go down to 24 frames because I'm going to put this in a 24 time base. And I know it'll take a second to ramp up to its speed that it's going to be shooting at. So we hit C. And then your static in and out time, this is basically, do you want it to take photos for a little while before and after the move? So you can say if you moved it over to 24, for 24, basically it would shoot 24 photos before it starts moving into the move that you defined earlier. Basically, you would get a second of static, and then the movement would start happening. But for this demonstration, I'm just going to turn it off, or just put 1. And then you hit C to select that. And then you can see it goes to your start point. And when you're ready, all you have to do is hit C, and then it starts going. So that was my tutorial on using the eMotimo to achieve a simple 2-point move. And my initial reaction to the unit is that it's a complete game changer. The cost is unbelievable. The ease of use is unbelievable as well. Anybody, even your grandma, can pick this up, and within 15-20 minutes of just playing around with it, you can start shooting. And other than that, you know, I would never say that a piece of machinery is gonna change the way you shoot or make you a better shooter, but this might be the exception. Like I said, anyone can pick this up and just start shooting beautiful time lapses with this machine. So I look forward to seeing what other people do with it, and I highly suggest you pick one up. Check them out at eMotimo.com. Thanks.